Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Makes a start with the next drive. So South Carolina special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The short completion of the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Gives it to the back. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. And the Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. Goes on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Lining up to try the extra point. And And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, South Carolina. No chance to catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Powerful running into the secondary. Running right through tacklers. Legs still churning, won't go down. We knew that tackling was going to be a huge factor today, Kirk. They don't bring him down, and the result is a big gain.
Where's the form tackling? I know it's a lost art in today's game. Sometimes these guys just come in with their shoulders and just try to bring you down with power and speed, but they've got to do a much better job if they have any chance of slowing this back down or trying to use their arms to pull him down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
This is an example of a quarterback
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the try here for the extra point. Convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got it. Tackled quickly, but a solid game. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much...
Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender, knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. Man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Refusing to be brought down. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. The return starts just inside the end. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20. It's grabbed by the kicking team.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Going after it, not great through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. Man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness.
Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. And the offense recovers the fumble. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Hands it off on the counter. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he
breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, South Carolina. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. And the extra point was up and good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Look at him run through those tacklers. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This passing game is still on fire. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He stays alive. He breaks free. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Avila. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pressure is coming. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. On the ground, it's Thomas. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Avila. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all, and the result is a loss of yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Just trucks through the defender. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. No shot to bring him down. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack.
Touchdown, Georgia. To stretch the lead, the route is on. But the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball. And I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
When you talk about a dream performance by this guy, that's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
It's a quarterback keeper. QB breaking away. The 20, inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This poor defense, I don't think they can find the ball, whether it's going to be handed off, pitched out to the back, or the quarterback keeps it. This time, completely fooled. Nobody's there to take the quarterback, and he makes them pay for it with a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On first down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. Has just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left and the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Roughing the pass. Defense. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty. First down here for this offense.
42 Spider.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Avila. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Hand off to the single back. Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. And looking to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for his big tight end. It is incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Avila. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
The offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him short. Completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down, and it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.